Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I'm gonna do something different. I'm gonna showcase one of my work in progress CVs for Empyrion Galactic Survival, Reforge Eden 2. And the idea on this build is to have a mid-game to late game CV that is gonna be mainly directed into mining. I have built it like stock that is going to come with 6 laser drill miners in front, and is also going to have 4 laser cannons. So the idea is to have a miner CV that is going to mine regular asteroids, but it's also going to have here at the back, it's going to have 6 points to place rich and dense asteroid mining, and not the excavators that are like 5 by 5 by 2. This is going to be more for placing the smaller ones, the 3 by 3 by 1 rich and dense asteroid mining drills. You could modify it in order to fit probably 4 of the large ones, the excavators, but you could also make do with 6 of the small ones. It shouldn't be like, I know that in Reforge Eden 1 there was based on some videos that I saw from Movado, was showing that there was a huge difference between mining with the large excavators, rich asteroids, and mining with the regular drillers. There was like a lot less time when you try to mine with that. And I haven't tried that one on Reforge Eden 2. I don't know if it's haven't tried it yet, and I don't know if it's the same or if it's gonna change. So working on that. I also have included a lot of turret positions here for this, because when you do rich and dense asteroid mining, you're going to have a lot of hostiles in the play fields that you're going to go, so you're probably going to need a lot of firepower. Maybe this one is an overkill, maybe it's a lot of them. I might reduce it. I'm gonna take it for a test ride after I'm done with the build. Right now I'm struggling a bit on the interior. I haven't finished the interior, so it's probably gonna come stock with 6 small shield parts, and also a small fusion reactor that is going to bring it to core 7 in order to have it CPU compliance without any turret installed on it. And if you install turrets, you're probably going to need to have it like core 9. And for mid game to end game rich and dense asteroid mining, it shouldn't be a problem to have like a core 9 ship like this. I might even leave like a couple of spots for like, in order to add more quantum or auxiliary cores if it's gonna surpass that, like if you require those cores in order to have more efficient turrets. This part here at the front of the ship is where I'm struggling most of the interiors. I'm thinking of including a small, at least a small farm, a 9x9, but you could make do without it because this is going to be like a compact vessel. So you could have like 2 or 3 fridges that you can fill up with food, and you wouldn't have any problem going somewhere. That will be the main idea. You can have something like the Vendetta from Sponge, for example, that it doesn't have any growing plots inside, and it only has like ability like to it's combat oriented ship, to put it simple. I might also add some more storage, container extension in front of there. As it is right now, it has two 320k for ammo, one on each side. It's gonna have an armor locker and a weapons locker. And on the back here, you have two 520k for storage, which these, if you're gonna swap it for in order to use it for miners, then this is gonna be rearranged. And actually, like that's why I was thinking to add like 2 more, or at least one full 320k for mining, harvesting storage. So that will be for the mining. Based on the specs of the rich and dense asteroid mining components that you're gonna mine, it's probably gonna be best to have 2 harvesting containers, because you're gonna have like that stuff is heavy. So I will either modify these on the back here to be 320, and then the rest to be like something like extra, probably like around like 180 or 200k, just for like sorting different stuff, trading stuff, or like other materials, or you can use it as like secondary storage that you can put the refined all the refined resources that you're going to mine from asteroids. It's probably also going to need a deconstructor that I need to put somewhere around here. Need to think a deconstructor, probably an advanced constructor and a deconstructor here, and I can rearrange the CPU extenders better. And that will give me like some more space like to deal with that. Or I can put the deconstruction and advanced construction on one side, and I make a full medical station with all the medical devices on this side, with access to fuel and oxygen tanks, which probably going to be placed on both sides. Might end up like putting some more blocks here, so that you have at least one block space between the thrusters and whatever components you put here. So in case like this thruster blows up, you won't have that component go like, because as it is right here, if the thruster blows up and it has an explosion radius, it's going to take out the core extenders, so it's not a good placement there. So a lot of work on the interior. Probably I'm not going to do any more work on the exterior. Maybe I'll work a little bit more with textures, because I think that I'm not gonna touch anymore on the as far as like texture and width blocks. I think it looks good at the moment. Probably gonna do some work at the bottom of the ship because it's like pretty much flat at the moment. So probably gonna work with some like thin blocks or half blocks. Try to do like some work on the bottom here, so it's not just like this flat surface just to break it. Even if it's like a small like break, just like the top one here, even if it is something like this, it should be fine. If I do something like this, it's also going to give like me some placement for turrets at the bottom, or like sentry guns just for protection, so that when you land you don't have anybody like sneaking up from the bottom of the ship as you at the bottom of the CV as you're trying to get out of it. So that way you won't die as soon as you open the door. So pretty much that's it. I haven't decided whether to publish this as work in progress and then update it later on Steam Workshop. I might do that, or I might end up working a little bit more on the interior and then publish it as a finished build on the workshop. That's it for today. Have a good day. Hope to see you in the next video.